Okay, so it's a 2005 Nissan Murano. I'm having the issue is with the door actuator is creating a problem to make the windows go down. So it's not the actuator itself, it's actually this bar. I don't know if you ever tried to unlock your doors or anything. I did. I changed the actuator and it was still giving me a problem. So I remade a new rod. They're called lock rods. I haven't really found anything unless you buy it on eBay or something. Just make your own. What I did was I found the spring in the section with just universal stuff over at AutoZone, and I made my own rod. I just kind of measured it out, bent the ends. What I'll probably end up doing, or what I will end up doing, is I'm going to zip tie that and make sure it doesn't come loose. The top one, it goes onto your door lock itself. So the top one, there's the rod up here, and then it goes all the way down to that one. So what happens is when this actuator is in the lock position, it creates the windows to go down when you take your key out. I have it like, I think it's around a neutral position or something. And then you just definitely want to make sure before you put everything back together, make sure that is locking and unlocking, and make sure when you put your keys in the ignition that your windows stay up. See, key on, key off, and the windows are staying up. If you have that down, the windows will go down, and if it's all the way up, the windows will go back up. So if you have a 2003, 2007 Nissan Murano, around that, it's the first generation Nissan Murano, and your windows are going down, then that's probably the problem. And typically I think what usually happens is if you try to unlock the door from the outside with your key, because I think it either bends the rod or something, creating that little actuator to go down. So if you don't ever really need to, don't unlock your doors with the key, because you don't want to bend that rod and then you'll just be back digging in your door. And the only way to access this is to take this whole panel apart. What I learned the hard way was do not take any of these bolts off in the middle, just the outside bolts. There's little windows right here, kind of ironic for your window, that you roll your window down, and there's little screw holes in those windows. And what I did was I learned from YouTube is after you take those off, you pull your window up, suction cup it to the window, and that will hold your window up. These are pretty strong suction cups from Amazon, very inexpensive. So if you're having this problem, remember to put that in a neutral position. I don't want to be one of those people that constantly just talk. I just want to make sure you know it is that rod holding that in place to make sure your windows don't go up and down. Thank you. Hopefully you'll have a good day. If you like this, like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Have a great day.